After the Cross County Am was announced that it was still on, plenty of area golfers signed up for the event, including one golfer that I talked to who couldn't imagine spending his summer anywhere but the course. Rain or shine, the La Crosse County Amateur Tournament has brought the area's best to nearby courses for 30 years.
No matter where we go, people are going, "You having a county am this year?"
But COVID-19 threatened to leave these fairways empty.
And there's more and more things being canceled. We thought, we better have an emergency board meeting here and see if we want to go forward.
The board agreed to keep the tradition alive, with some limitations to keep golfers safe.
We don't know if this is going to be the new normal, but that's the way it's going to be this year.
And if the course is open, you can bet one man will be there.
Hi there.
Because he hasn't missed a county am in his life.
See, I'm going to use one of these.
Marvin Davis has teed off at the county am for 30 years, and his game has changed as he's aged.
The young kids, you can't keep up with them for distance, you know, they're gorillas.
To make up for less powerful drives, Marv works on his short game, because his body is playing the long game.
I think that's very important to avoid injury. Stretch, use some light weights.
His game has changed with time, but his mindset hasn't.
When you are bent like that, you have competitive juices, and just because you get out of school or get older, that doesn't go away.
So he's training for year 30, but his game is a bit rusty.
Ooh. I would take that as good today. The age entry requirement is 50, but I'm 80, so they're 30 years younger. Well, there are guys at 50, they look like they're 25, you know, and they hit the ball like that.
In his years on these greens, golf has taught him a few lessons that may give him an edge.
Well, all's well that ends well, as Shakespeare said. All you can do is hit the ball or putt the ball. What happens after that, kind of out of your control. And that's the way life is. You know, you can't control what goes on in life.
So don't overlook Marv in this year's tournament.
I always want to win, always.
Because if age isn't stopping him, the weather or a pandemic won't either. Marv tries to practice golf when he can, but he's also still practicing law. He says his job as a lawyer keeps him busy and he'd like to hit the course more often.